Hey everybody, Punisher88 here, and I decided to kick off the week with a comic book haul. Why not, right? Now, it's not going to be anything super spectacular. Basically, I'm just going to show you some of the new books that I picked up, with a couple of back issues just snuck in there for good measure. Also, I wanted to mention, I know I normally kick off the week with a thoughts and stuff video, so don't worry, there will be one up shortly since I didn't post one on Friday. And also, before getting to the haul, I want to show you guys something that came in the mail yesterday. This right here. This is the awesome hashtag Community Matters poster that's been making its way to some awesome YouTubers here in the community, and it just so happens that it's now on its Canadian leg of its journey. It's already been to Newfoundland, Toronto, and now it's here in Montreal. And then in September, it's going to be coming with me back to Toronto, where I'm going to have two other awesome Canadian YouTubers sign it. One being Four-Way Flashers, and second being Rage Comics. And then from there, I don't know where the hell it's going to go, but I'm sure it's going to be someplace awesome. Also, I was going to sign this poster in this video, but unfortunately, I forgot my Sharpie at home. So therefore, what I'm going to do is either I'm going to sign it when I get home and record a quick little video, or I'll just sign it, take a picture of it, and then post it on Facebook and Instagram and whatnot. So I'm not 100% sure on which option I'm going to go with, but I'll figure that out later. Now, with all that being said and done, what do you say we get to the books that I picked up? Alright, so first, we have, of course, Batman issue number 4. Happy to have this because now I'm completely caught up till issue number 5 comes out either this week or next week. And I'm really liking this story. I like King's writing, and I'm really digging David Finch's artwork. Although, like a lot of people have been saying, it's not as detailed as his work has been in the past, but I'm still enjoying it, and I really like the relationship between Batman and the duo of Gotham and Gotham Girl. Really, really good. This I got because basically last week everyone and their mother were talking about this book, and that is, of course, the Rebirth #1 of Harley Quinn. This is the Bill Sinkovich cover, or Old Bill as some of us call him here in the community, and also one of the more lesser desirable Harley Quinn variants. Myself personally, I don't mind it just because I'm happy to have the book, because I'll be honest, this was a pretty hot ticket last week. And I'm also going to probably try and get the Terry Dodson cover off of Midtown Comics, just so I have a bit of Harley variety. Next, I got Civil War II, issue number 4. Really liking this story when I thought that I wouldn't, but after issue number 3, I was just like, wow. And I really can't wait to read this to see the outcome from that book. And for those of you who don't know what happened in issue number 3, well, basically a major Marvel character bit the dust. This I got basically because the next issue is going to be the last issue of the series, so I figured I'd start picking up, filler issues to lead up to the last one, and that is, of course, Darth Vader issue number 24. And again, be ready because issue 25 is going to have a whole string of different variants, so be ready for all you Darth Vader fans out there. This I got because I really liked issue number 1, and since the shop I went to still had a bunch of these on the shelf, I was like, I gotta get it. And that is, of course, from DC, The Flintstones. This is issue number 2, and I believe this is a variant cover because there was 2 different covers they had, and I'm not sure which one was the variant and which one was the regular one. I just really like this one because I believe this is a Amanda Connor cover, and I like how they're all shopping at blooming shales instead of blooming dales. So I thought that was pretty neat. Next, I needed to catch up on The Flash, so I picked up issue number 3 and issue number 4. And unfortunately, my shop didn't have any more copies of All-Star Batman number 1. They did tell me that they were going to be getting some more in next week of first print copies, but I think I'm going to hold out on that and just try and get one of the Midtown Comics variants on their website, and that'll be that. And I also said on Thursday when I reviewed All-Star Batman number 1 that I was going to be adding it to my pull and everything, but I decided I'm probably just going to get the first issue, and then everything else I'm just going to read it online, just because my DC long box is starting to get very crowded, like very snug. So I have to decide which books I actually want to pick up physically and which books I want to read digitally. And I decided that I'm just going to pick up 2 DC titles physically, which are going to be Batman and The Flash, and then everything else is going to be digital. So Superman, Titans, All-Star Batman, whatever, that's all going to be digital. So yeah, I mean, I'm not like, oh man, I gotta do what I gotta do, right? All right. So now, as for the back issues, I got 3 books. The first one being Power Man and Iron Fist, issue number 75. I saw this in the bin and I was just like, I gotta get it because of 2 things. One, the painted artwork cover looks amazing, and 2, this little blurb right here. The most requested story of all, Return to Kunlun. And that just sounds really cool. So I can't wait to read this. And I recently picked up issue 100 to this series, and it also had this like painted artwork cover, and it just looked really cool because it was on an all orange background. So anytime I come across these painted covers, I just gotta get them. Next, I got another variant to add to my Scotty Young section of my collection. So I finally have the Scotty Young variant to Captain America White, issue number 1. Been wanting to get this for a while, but just never picked it up because originally I saw this thing going for like $12. So when I saw it at $6.95, I was like, okay, that's a lot more reasonable to me. So yeah, happy to have this, and it's a really heavy book. It's really thick, so I may give this a read just for the hell of it, since I never picked up the series when it was coming out. And finally, I got a very desirable Spawn cover swipe that I've been wanting for a long time now. The only reason why I haven't picked it up earlier was because every time I see it, it's so overly priced. But when I saw this with the $5 price tag on it, I was like, that is coming home. So I finally have Spawn issue 230, the cover swipe of Batman issue 423, I believe it is. And yeah, I've been wanting this cover for a while now, so very, very happy to have it. Also, in the same box with this, there was the cover swipe to Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man number 1, but the Spawn book, and it was also, I think, $5 or $6, and I was gonna get it, but then I was like, nope, gotta pump the brakes a bit there because I am still trying to save up as much scratch as possible for Fan Expo in Toronto come September. So I was like, I'd like to get it, but then at the same time, I'm like, I gotta hold off. And I mean, when I really think of it, I could just put some change together and go during the week and pick it up if the store still has it. So it's not a big deal. So it's cool. And I mean, with the little stack of books I got here, I'm happy with that. That's reasonable to me. So anyway, so that's the end of this little, you know, kickoff to the start of the week video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give her a thumbs up. If not, give her a thumbs down. And if you enjoy videos like this one, take a look around my channel. I got plenty of them. And if you're into comic book hauls specifically, I have my fair share here on my channel, so you're in good hands when it comes to comic book hauls. Also, while looking around my channel, make sure to comment on any video you like, because I love reading them as well as answering them. And also, while looking around, make sure to like or dislike any video you watch. Yes, I did say dislike because let's face it, no one's perfect, right? And then, when all is said and done, before leaving, make sure to click that subscribe button. Alrighty, so that's it for now. But like I said, I will be posting I will be posting a thoughts and stuff video later. So you guys are getting a double dose of me today. So that's pretty cool, right? And then I'll see you guys tomorrow for the weekly dose of lame supervillain or superhero goodness. Alrighty, so till tomorrow, this is Punisher88 signing off. See ya.